If you know an author, writer, reader, anyone that loves books and you're not sure what to get them, especially now that the holiday season is here, this video is for you.
You can't say you didn't see this coming. Finally got some inspiration right again.
So I have very much already been in the holiday season kind of prep with getting presents and getting stuff that I think writers would enjoy, readers would enjoy getting. And part of the reason for that is I wanted to do this video, and I also like getting myself stuff. And also I'm doing the AuthorTube Secret Santa this year. So I want to make sure I get my presents in kind of early because I don't have a lot of time to send it out before I actually take off for this year. So I wanted to kind of go over some things that I use in my daily life that I have gotten in the past from people that know me, and things that I bought myself to kind of use maybe myself or give it to someone in this process. As for price ranges of these presents, I kind of tried to stay a little bit on the lower budget wise. So I have a lot of presents that are between like 0 and 5, 5 to 10, kind of in that category. And then I have some that are a little bit more expensive, but they're probably not gonna be over like 30. I think maybe my most expensive one that I have here today was 35 maybe. I'll pop whatever I have on screen and give you guys a link down below on how much it costs and where to get it. I guess we're just gonna dive in. I have a full table right here of all kinds of things that I'm gonna show you and I think are good presents for writers or readers, any book lovers out there. So I don't even know where to start at this point. I guess we'll start with like stationery. I feel like any writer usually loves stationery, or readers love stationery. I love stationery. If you don't love stationery, then I'm sorry. But kind of the stationery category is what I'm gonna get into first. So I have here a little thing that I personally use. So this is something that I'm using whenever I'm sending out books that are ordered from my website, which is currently only the STYGIAN collection, but will be probably at some point more. So I have some bookmarks. So bookmarks I feel are always a good kind of thing to give a reader, writer, whoever it may be. Someone that loves books is probably gonna need bookmarks, and I tend to use either whatever I can find if I don't have a bookmark at hand. So having an actual dedicated bookmark helps, and I tend to start books and then not finish them. So my bookmarks get kind of lost in my books and then I need more bookmarks. So bookmarks, I would say go for it. Then my second category of this is stickers. So I have a lot of book themed stickers. I send them over to everyone that purchases through my website. I give one random one from this collection, and I have more stickers right here, so I'm not bound to run out of anything anytime soon. I also know that these sticker packs are actually not that expensive. I got, I think, 4 sticker packs, and I think each sticker pack was probably maybe like two or three bucks, like not that much. It's not gonna be more than 3 to pay for like a sticker pack of 50 stickers, so I think that's a deal, to be honest. Then I'll put this to the side for now because the rest is just thank you notes, my business cards, and my thank you stickers, which is just what I use. It's not something that I would buy for someone. Then the next items in the stationery haul kind of thing, I have a to-do list sticky note kind of thing. So this is a notebook that already has to do, and then a check-off list on the side. I think this is going to be just one of those useful things, and they can also be cute because they have them in different colors. I'm either going to use them myself or give them away to someone, so we'll see what happens. I also have some sticky notes like this that are meant to be transparent. As you can see, that is like when you rip it off. So they're see-through, which means you can kind of put that in a book and you can mark it as like, I want this section to be remembered, or like make a note on the sticky note. It is very plasticky, so I don't know what pens would really work on that well, but it was a cute idea I saw and I wanted to get a sample of that. This also wasn't that expensive, same as the to-do list. General label thingies so you can point towards something or just mark something in a book when you're reading it. So I tend to use this when I'm reading like nonfiction books. So if I'm like learning something along the way and I'm like, ooh, I want to remember this and then come back to it, these are very useful. Then I got some washi tape. So this is more so for the journalers and stuff like that, but who doesn't enjoy like nice washi tape, you know? I got this pack, I think this might have been between 5 and 10. Then obviously if you have the to-do list, you need a pen to write with it. So I got these coffee themed pens and I just thought they were really cute. They looked really cute outside of the package too. In like the picture that I gave, this is black. They look cute, at least in my opinion, so got these to write with. And obviously if you have pens, you want to write in something. So I got some notebooks for you. So then notebooks, because you want to write down your thoughts somewhere. So I got smaller size notebooks. You can order bigger size notebooks for your friends. I got the smaller sizes just because if I am going to pack something for a Secret Santa or wanting to gift something, I don't want to have like a huge package. So I kind of got these smaller ones. They're also a little bit on a cheaper side, so you can do multiple presents and then not be, oh, my notebook is the full price of the present I was gonna get. So I got this one, which I thought looked cool on the cover. It's kind of a faux leather type cover. It is flexible because you can bend it a little bit. So I have that as a present. If I don't end up sending it to someone, I might use this myself as like a little nice pocket notebook and make notes in here. It also comes with these ribbons so that you can, mark it as well where you are in your notebook, which I always enjoy when I have a notebook. Then this one comes in a little cardboard box, but I'm gonna take it out, otherwise you can't see it. So I'm gonna do this very carefully. This is the notebook. So there you go. It is a brown leather notebook with a compass on the front. It has a binding here, so these are actually so that you can wrap it around this way, which I thought was cute. And then it has a little steering wheel there as well, which I thought was really cute, so that you can wrap it kind of like that and then keep your notes inside. The inside is also nice because it gives you a way to refill your papers. So this is just blank pages, but there is a binding here so you can actually fill in different pages if that is what you wanted. So, and then there's also inside is the other half of this rope thing. So you had this with the steering wheel. You also have an anchor on the inside, which you can use as kind of like your marker of where you are in your journal or your notebook. So I thought that that was really cool and really cute. So I ended up getting this. I kind of secretly always wanted to get myself something like this. So I will see if I give it to someone or not, kind of see which of the notebooks vibe better with that person and then gift that one. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I like the idea of this kind of notebook, but I don't know if I will use it. So this is an item that I kind of got for myself. So this is a paperclip style thing that you can actually put onto a notebook so that you can shove your pen or pencil in there. So on some of the notebooks, for example, this smaller one, you don't actually have like the pen loop on the side. So I sometimes struggle with like then keeping my pen with that notebook, and I don't want to bring like a pencil case, and I don't want to throw my pen somewhere in there because then I'll lose it. So I thought this was like one of those little nifty things that I'm actually going to use. So yes, putting that with the notebook for now. So we talked about pens a little bit and I showed those. What if you want to get like a little bit more fancy and you actually want a dipping pen so that you can write with ink? Now, last year in the Secret Santa videos, I gifted my Secret Santa a glass quill, which looked really nice. And I figured that would also kind of serve as like a wand for her because she does witchy type things. So that worked out. Then for this specific video, I actually got a feathered quill kind of thing. And I think it looks really cool. I just don't know if I would ever use it, but it looks nice. So of course I had to go with a purple feather so that it matches me. I actually don't know if I'll ever use this. I don't think I currently have any ink that I could dip it in right now. I do have some at my mom's house, so I can always go and get some there. But this just looked awesome to me, and I honestly think it looks better than I thought it would. So it has some different sizes of like the tip. You could do probably like calligraphy and stuff with it if you wanted to. So we'll see if this ends up in someone's package that I'm going to wrap. If not, then I might keep this and use it, or keep it and then gift it to someone later. So if you think about the stationery aspect of things, something that I really enjoy is wax seals, and I put them on whenever I mail out something. So I like them. Maybe not everyone will like them, but if your person that you're trying to find a gift for likes those type of things, I have some things that I can show you that might give you an idea. I have some wax seal melt thingies. So you can get them in like bags like that. So these are like red ones with like a little bit of color difference somewhere. This one is nice. I also have a purple ones, because I mean, do I gotta explain myself if it comes to purple? But these are the purple ones as well. They come in like tiny bags like that. And then I have a couple different wax seal presses like that. So I have one that says thank you. Obviously it's gonna be inverted, so I also have this one, which is a little bit more flowery. And what you do is you actually melt the wax and then you dip this in. So the way that I used to do it with wax is I used to have these type of waxes, which is kind of like a candle, and then you just let it dip out onto whatever you're trying to stamp. But then I found these wax things and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna need a spoon to put that in. So I had gotten myself a spoon before, which is something like this, but I was like, I'll just heat it up over a tea light or something, which is technically, you know, the way that you can do it. But I didn't think about the fact that I was gonna wait for it. So I ended up buying myself an oven little thing. So they call this like an oven for this spoon. So this spoon came with this specific set, and you do put like a little tea light underneath so that this can heat up. But this way I don't have to hold it. I can just kind of let it, you know, melt on its own, and I can just continue signing books. So this little thing I'm gonna be using a lot. Now that we're on the topic of kind of candle stuff, a little bit, not technically, but whenever I need a tea light to have that in use. Basically, another thing that you can put a tea light in is something like this. So this is a wax melt burner so that you can have like the smells and stuff. I actually got this last year from my Secret Santa at work, and it's really nice. Like, I like it when writing to kind of have something next to me that I can smell, or that's like cozy vibes, especially in like these winter months. So I'm definitely gonna be using this again in like a couple days, probably when I'm writing. And she actually got me a Christmas themed tin with it. So this is the tin, and in it some more wax melts that are kind of more seasonal. So these smell like a little bit more like Christmassy. So this is, for example, a Santa Claus, and then some gingerbread men, kind of like that. There you go. Very cute. The gingerbread kind of smells like gingerbread. So I'm excited to try these out at some point. But yeah, those are definitely gifts that you could give your reader-writer friends, because having kind of that cozy vibe whenever you're reading or writing your book, I really enjoy that. You can get scented candles, normal candles, whatever type candles you want, or something like this where they can try and see what scent they like. But I really enjoy those, so I would say it's a recommendation. Since we're on the topic of heating things up, I also bought this myself recently, and I wanted to kind of include it in this video. So this is a mug heater. So basically what happens when I am writing or working on things, or in general, whenever I am in front of my computer, either at work or doing my writer things, and I have a hot beverage, let's say coffee or tea, because that's the only hot beverages I drink, I tend to just kind of forget about it, or I take like 1 or 2 sips, then get really invested in work, and then forget that it's there, and then I'm like, oh, I was drinking this, and then it's already kind of like, meh. So I got this, and it's a USB thing, so you can stack your mug on this and it will start heating up. I do gotta say, I think it kind of keeps it at the temperature it was. So if you put it on there and it's like steaming hot, it will kind of keep it at the temperature a little bit. But if it's not hot at all and it's already kind of a little bit lukewarm, it's not going to heat it up. That's the only thing I want to say about that. I did get one of the cheaper models. Maybe if you get one of the more expensive models, it will actually do it well, because I've seen the ones that you can actually set a temperature on. This one doesn't do that. This one's just on or off, so maybe those would be a better option. But I just wanted to mention it. It's something that I think maybe I'm the only one, but I think I'm not, that we tend to do whenever we're, you know, invested in something. We forget about the hot beverage that we actually made ourselves, and then it's cold and we, you know, I don't necessarily love it when I'm expecting it to be warm and it's cold. So I got myself this, figured I would show it and tell you guys about it. Then the next item is kind of related to that. So if you have someone that loves tea, this might be something that they would enjoy. So the text on the spoon is drink tea, read books, and be happy. So it's a pretty long spoon as well compared to, like, you know, teaspoons. I think it's a nice size, because I have some larger glasses that I put my tea or my lattes in, and this way I can actually stir my latte if I want to. So I like it. If you don't want to use it for like tea and stuff like that, I think it could also be used as like a dessert spoon, because it's kind of that like longer size. So, you know, I think it looks nice. Then I'm gonna go into some more like little bits and pieces. These are the kind of smaller items, but they're still kind of cute. So I have two types of necklaces. I'm gonna try and get this so that you guys can actually see. So this is one, and the chain is on the other side. This is the other. The chain is kind of in front of what it is supposed to be, but they're books in like a pendant. And I kind of thought these were cute. I don't know if I would ever wear them myself, but I think it's like a nice, cute gesture if you want to gift it to someone that really enjoys books. So there you go. Some jewelry, if you will. You can also get those earrings that are like books or book themed, and you might even be able to get them in like the favorite book of the person you're trying to gift for. So if you have a specific book that they love, then maybe you could get them in like earrings or a ring or a necklace. Then I have a pin that says just one more chapter, which, I mean, don't we all do that whenever we're reading? We're like, just one more, and then all of a sudden it's 3 a.m. No, just me. Then I also have a keychain which says bookworm. So that is cute. I thought that would be a good one for someone that reads a lot, so I got that as well, which I thought was really cute. If we kind of go into that section of cute little things that are book related, you can get them something like this. So this is a tree ornament full of books. So this is kind of a library that you could use in your tree, and you can just hang that up. And I thought that that was cute. This comes with like 2 of them, so I might keep one and gift someone the other. And then in general, you can get something Christmas themed as well for the tree. So this is a little ornament that you could just hang in the tree like that. It's not necessarily book themed, but if you're getting it for the Christmas season, something Christmassy that you can throw in there might be nice. When we were talking about bookmarks, I actually forgot to show these two. So these are metal bookmarks, and this one also says just one more chapter. It's one of those metal ones where this chain and the feather on the other side are actually going to stick out of your book, and then the metal plating is going to stick into the book, in between your pages. The next on the item list is this little cute plushie. So if I'm feeling great, I'll turn it this way, and I'm like, I am doing awesome. You can talk to me. I'm fine. It's also purple. I mean, it's perfect for me. But the other side is like, don't talk to me. Don't do it. Don't talk to me. And it flips over, and I feel like most of you have probably seen these type of things, but I really like this. Like, it's just one of those cute items that sits on my desk, but it's nice. I love it. Then if you've been following my channel, you might have actually seen this pop up, but this little cutie is the best. I got this for my birthday earlier this year, and I just love it. It is so cute, and it sits on my desk nowadays. Whenever I am working or doing writer stuff, I can now squish this if I'm like in a meeting, or if I'm like thinking, or if I'm like frustrated, or anytime I can just like squish this. And I honestly thought it was like, it looks cute, but I actually use this way more than I thought I would. I can just kind of squish this if I'm like thinking about something, or if I'm like trying to figure something out, instead of like doing the usual this, which is what I tend to do, where I just kind of like pluck my nails or like stuff like that. I now squish this, and it's actually quite satisfying, so I can definitely recommend. The person that bought this for me also bought me this Christmas set, so this person knows me. They know what I want. Definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend something like this. Then something I actually got for myself is this metal plate, which says "Write On," and I love the idea of having kind of a dedicated writer space and something that I can put there that is just gonna like be motivating to me and be like, you got this, you can do it. So got this. So one of the more expensive items I got is this DIY kit that is kind of a cute little vibe, and I thought of putting it into my bookcase at some point. So I got this purple one, and it's an actual DIY thing, so you really have to build it all yourself, but I thought it looked really cute. And this one is probably more around like the 30-35 mark, but I still thought it was worth it. I'm looking forward to actually building this, so yeah. So another thing that you could do is get merch. So I actually got this STYGIAN tote bag. So this was sent to me by the STYGIAN Society as part of the Kickstarter. But this is the tote bag. So obviously everyone needs a tote bag because we need to put all our books and presents in there. So yeah, get yourself a tote bag or something like that, or other type of merch. If, for example, your person really enjoys some kind of book series or has some kind of fandom they're really into, you can get certain items from that. So for example, I'm just gonna point right here. I have a little tiny figurehead and like a wand, some more figurines here. So those type of things also work. You can get something like that for the person you're getting your gifts for. And last but not least, obviously, you can buy books. You can buy books. This one specifically you can get on my website and everywhere else practically. If you want to order it from my website, as I said, I include those stickers and also autograph it, and you will get the nice little seal on the envelope and stuff like that. So this is the STYGIAN collection. I am a part of it. My short story, I, Dan Monroe, Am Dead, is in here, so you can actually read it. And yeah, if you want to get something and support me in the process, get this book. Of course, if you want something more Christmassy themed, you could also get a Christmas book like this one. When we're on a topic of Christmas themed things, one of the things that you could also get is this little tiny figure of a Santa Claus that is totally in pieces. So you're gonna have to actually build this yourself. It's basically Legos. So I thought that was cute. I'm probably gonna include this in someone's present. I don't know if that's gonna be work, if that's gonna be AuthorTube, I don't know. Or if it's gonna be the boyfriend, I don't know, don't tell me. So I think that's actually it for this, what kind of presents you can get for your reader, writer, author friends, book lovers out there that you want to give a present to this holiday season. I hope some of this has given you kind of an idea. I know there was a lot in here and it wasn't fully structured in a way that makes sense, but I just got all of these things the other day in the mail and I was so excited for all of them, and also to be able to gift some of this. Let me know in the comments if you have something that is your favorite item of this list or something that you wish you would get yourself. Then leave it down below and let me know what your items are that you really enjoyed from this video, or that you might have not even thought of before to gift to someone that is a book lover, writer, author, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, let me know. I'm curious to see what you thought about these presents, and you know, if you agree with me that these are good presents, or if you were like, ugh, I wouldn't like getting that, then let me know. If this video was helpful for you, then please consider subscribing down below and leaving a like on this video so that we let everyone know that this is a video that you enjoyed. And with that, I hope you stick around for the future videos on my channel. I'll make sure to keep uploading videos, so no need to worry, I'll be around and I hope to see you there. Okay, hold on, let's redo that. I'm honestly carefully trying to put this back so it doesn't fall over. So I have to see. Stop. Battery's dying.